What's going on, my brand dudes and brandettes? And today I'm bringing to you my branded Despia deck profile 40 card deck. Super awesome deck. Um, let's just hop right in. So it's very exciting that we have it in Master Duel, but I have it here in the TCG just because I've played this for such a long time. Um, I'm opting to run 3 Aliber. It's your best. It's really your best normal summon in the deck. Gets you into whatever option you need at the situation. Some people do 2 of this and 3 opening or whatever. Um, some people are playing ratios with this in the opening. I think you get this, you're gonna have a high chance if they don't hand trap you here, you still go into your place. It gives you a lot of options. And if they hand trap you here, you've just it's free game. So free this, then we run 2 Fallen of the White Dragon and the 1 OG. I've seen people play 3 Fallen and 3 White Dragon, no Albaz. I I see that because this is your best opener and you want to always open it. But this is a super poly, and it does come up where you use this to break boards. So this is like I feel the right ratio. So 2 Ecclesia. Well, the second one's mostly like if they banish one or this becomes a discard fodder for fusion plays with Cartesia and whatnot. And speaking of Cartesia, we run 2 Cartesia and the 1 Quem. The other one of is going to be Dogmatica Ecclesia, 1 Mercurier, 1 Spriggan's Kit, 1 Albion, and 1 Magnamut. Magnamut's still good. It's a dragon, branded high spirit target. It controls the opponent's graveyard. It's a big body. Searches Fallen the White Dragon. What can I say? It's you know it's highly synergistic with what the deck does. And then the only hand traps we're running is Fualos. I'm not running the Ash because this deck breaks board. If they want to search and set up their board, that's fine. Fualos does 2 things. If you're going second, you draw into your engine, and if not, if you go first, pitching it with Branded High Spirits gets you combo. So let's talk about the best card in the deck is triple branded in High Spirits. This card is bonkers. This gets you your end boards. The next best card is the Fallen and the Virtuous. It's depending on the situation. You can use it to set up. You could use it to follow up. It's a quick play, so you can set up on your opponent's turn, so you can push in on your turn for game. Yeah, Branded open like some people have cut this to 2 to 1. I like the more you can open with a starter with Aliber or this. Ideally, you want to opening over Aliber so you could get more special summons instead of your play, the better, and it protects your fusion monsters from destruction effects. So technically, 1 is more than sufficient but for the protection effect, but it's a starter, so running 3, you can always side the others depending on your matchup and what you have sideboard for what meta you're playing, whether it's local, regional, or actually a YCS. We run triple Nadir Servant. This is again starters to get to Fallen White. The 1 branded fusion. This card is just for final push thing. With 2 Cartesias in the deck, that's mostly how you're going to be doing most of your fusion plays anyways. This is just kind of like creme de la creme. The most broken card in the game is Super Poly. Honestly, I think this card needs to be hit to 1 at the worst, banned at the best. I think 1 is fair because this is good against the mirror. You you break a lot of boards with this card, and that's what this deck does best, and that's why it's so good right now. But any card that says your opponent cannot interact with this is always degenerate and toxic. So I think maybe because of how Brand's doing, I think Konami might actually this is a solid card that they can hit. And I think just because it is a necessity, I think they might just hit this to 1, then straight up ban it. Running 2 droplets and 1 crown. I only have 1 crown, but these are, you know, really good cards to run to help break board. And then I'm running the 1 branded sword and retribution. Um, People come off and on. I've had more circumstances playing where my stuff get banished and branded sword comes in clutch, and then recycle this with, with Dragon the Dogma. But I like it. I could replace this with a second crown if I get the Sans second crown. But that is my 40 card. Now let's talk about the extra deck. We run 2 Dragon Devour. You need 1 for combo and super poly target. We run 2 Albion, 1 for combo, 1 to get fuse on whatever you need. 2 Granguinol, 1 for combo, 1 for Brandon High Spirit searching thing. We run the 1 Mirror Jade. You don't need more than 1. He's your boss monster. But he's still very cool. Pardon the glare. He's just so pretty. But yeah, look, let's appreciate Mirror Jade for a second. The 1 Lubellion. Albinatus, just because branded is meta, whether you like it or not. And Draco Tail is still around, and yeah, Titanclad, he can run over big things if you need to, but most of the time you're dumping that for combo. Rinbrum's an excellent dump because this is your board breaker. It's in your graveyard. You get Albaz, break their board, and blah blah blah. Goritis. A lot of people don't realize this is a super poly target, just because there are decks that do light or dark monsters, and you have the Alibur, and then you super poly, and then you get this, and then you can run over things. Chaosaurus, and then the 2 synchros is the Lululemon and Ecclesia. So that's it. That's my branded Despia deck profile. I hope you enjoy it. If you have any questions, comments, like to see some other content, let me know. I will try to work on it. I'm waiting for some cards to update my Sky Striker deck profile. I really want to do some Yu-Gi-Oh related art. So yeah, with that said, catch you guys later. Peace.